So you've obviously, as you mentioned, then you've had a successful career in marketing. You've helped, people over this last year, hundreds of people sort of grow their careers. What do you think it takes to achieve success in marketing or your career in general then?
I think the first thing that you need to be successful is not what most people assume. So when I talk to people, they say, oh, you probably need to be really talented. You need this certificate or an MBA. You need to have this, massive network. And don't get me wrong, all of these can actually help. But what you really need to be successful is to take control of your career, to stop letting other people make decisions for you. Because here's what usually happens. We are taught that if we work hard and we keep our head down and we wait for our turn, something good is going to happen. But unfortunately, it's not how it works, because that actually means you're outsourcing your success. You're letting someone else, an employer, a manager, make decisions about your own future, which is kind of ridiculous. I like to think about it when I want to go out and grab a bite. I'm not going to rely on someone else to choose food for me. I'm going to choose my own meals. Why can't we do it with our careers? So step number one, understand that you're in control. You're the CEO of your career, and you need to actually manage it and create the life that you want to see. Now, how do you actually do that? There are 3 steps. So I call this the success formula. And there are 3 things that you need. You need to have a clear strategy, because if you don't know where you're going, how are you actually going to get there? So you need to have a very clear destination, and you need a step-by-step plan that you can follow. However, strategy is not enough. I can give you the best strategy in the world, but if you don't have, this is number 2, an empowering mindset, you'll probably let your fears stop you. You'll never take action because you won't have the confidence to actually go a little bit outside of your comfort zone. So we said you need a clear strategy, you need an empowering mindset, and number 3 is an operating system. And here's why. Because we have the tendency to quit very quickly because we get bored, because we procrastinate, because things get a little bit difficult. But your career is not a one-off. You actually have to invest in it all the time to actually grow. So if you have an operating system, that means you have the tools and you have the processes to almost automate working on your career. So you don't have to think about it. It becomes a habit, and it's really easy to do. And if you have all 3, you're going to have an invincible system.